Hey guys, this is Dan with Gears and Gadgets. Thanks for tuning in. So today I want to review a product which I actually did a long time ago on this channel. It was over a year ago. And the reason why I'm doing this is they actually released a new iteration of this product, and it's even better than it was before. And that is FOBO Bike tire pressure monitoring system. What you can see here is for my Harley Davidson. I have this app on my phone now that will tell me tire pressure, and it's awesome. So the reason why I'm doing this over again basically is a new product. It's the same price. It's $100 at the time of making this video. I'll include a link in the description down below. But they made some pretty major advances with this version. So before I get into the specs on this, I want to do a quick unboxing and show, because I say it all the time. I think that a product, the way it's packaged, tells you a lot about the company and how they feel about their product, how they present it to the consumer. I'm going to show you real quick how this is all packaged up. It's pretty basic stuff, but you open it up and you have your two tire pressure monitor systems in there. They also provide you with two short metal valve stems if you need to replace those out. You have your lock and unlock mechanism, which is basically they have these little black things that you screw on, for lack of better words. And what it is it actually screws up and it'll tighten up and hold that TPMS sensor on there. That just makes it more difficult for somebody to pull it off and walk off with it. It just gives a little bit of resistance there. So I do use those. You lock them on the wheels. So it's just a nicely packaged product. It's pretty simple, but a nice presentation nonetheless. But the big thing to talk about with this product from what I reviewed previously is the advances that they made with these. First of all, they dropped them down from 10 grams down to 7.6 grams. So it's just going to balance better on the tire. Important to note, I never had any balancing issues. People actually asked me in the comments if my tires got thrown out of balance by putting a 10-gram TPMS sensor on the valve stem. I never noticed it. It was never an issue for me. But with them dropping it down to 7.6 grams, that would only help that issue again. And I put those on after I balanced my tires. No problems. So they're working great. They did go from Bluetooth 4.0 to Bluetooth 5.0, which is better. It just it transmits further. It takes less battery power. It's a better communication standard. They do quote a 1-year battery life. That's actually down from 2 years on the original one. But in my opinion, if I have to replace the batteries once a year, not really a big deal. The app tells you when the batteries start to go low. It costs a couple bucks to replace the battery, so not really a huge deal. Super easy to replace. You can actually replace them even on the bike. I've done it before, but it takes a second to pull them off if you have to. Super easy process. I won't even get into it because it's really that simple. These also are good from -40 Celsius to 85 degrees Celsius, which I believe is 185 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you're riding at 185 degrees Fahrenheit, you're a better man than me, because I tap out about 115. So should be good for pretty much any riding conditions that you could possibly be in. And of course, these still are IP57, so they are waterproof and dustproof. So they're really just a great product. One thing I am not good at is pulling out the pressure gauge and checking the tire pressure before I take off. I know T-clocks, you're supposed to do it. I don't. So this is just a safety net. I'm way more apt to open up my phone, go to the FOBO app, open it up, and check my tire pressure. I do that frequently. Typically, I'll do it pretty much every time I ride, just out of curiosity. It's really easy to grab, but I have had the app actually notify me that my tire pressure was a little bit low and to top it off. So it works really good. I've had no problems with it. I've been running it for over a year, the original version of it, and I expect that this newer, better version is only going to be even better. So they did redesign the app. It is a little bit nicer. It's a little more refined. One of my gripes on the older app was it was actually kind of like real old looking, but ultimately really happy with this. I totally recommend them. I think they're great. I'm actually kind of considering even putting them on my car. So with that being said, I just wanted to jump on here, do a quick review of the FOBO Bike TPMS sensors, because they really are that great. I'll link the website down below also. Just an awesome product. I think this is one of those things that, engineers put together some really cool things sometimes, and this is one of those things. It's just a great way to add TPMS to vehicles that just don't have it. So that's my review on FOBO. As far as the TPMS sensors, I think they're awesome. Again, link down below. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in, please hit that subscribe button down below. Remember, likes go a long way to help support the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.